Nice this year was more about smart everything. So the thing that we were there to understand and discuss and bring to the market was smart energy primarily. And that through our partnership announced at the event with Freestyle Technologies. Freestyle is a business based in Melbourne. They complement SunTec very well, because if you put the two companies' platforms together, we have a platform which can deliver a really smart IoT experience at the edge where the customer lives. And at the back end, the SunTec platform connects into the service provider's back end systems to give you the ability to provide context for every transaction that goes on in the IoT. That's really important to the service providers, because they can then tailor and monitor the services that are going on to make sure that the customer or the citizen gets exactly what they need all the time. From the citizen's perspective, it means that all of their service providers can come together in an environment which can create value for them all the time. We see smart energy as probably the most advanced part of the digital world at the moment. It's the area where most of the energy is going in. Smart cities are following very closely behind, and energy is a key part of what's happening in the smart city. Optimizing energy as a scarce resource is a very important factor of how cities operate. Clearly there are smart water, smart traffic, and all those other things which have similar characteristics. They're all about connecting to citizens and connecting to customers for the optimization of those resources, and that means a good economic equation for both the provider and the consumer of the resource. So to go into a bit more depth on our partnership with Freestyle, we're working very closely with Freestyle in a number of projects in Asia, and in particular with some very large energy providers. And the context of those projects is to bring the economic management of energy under control. There's a lot of revenue leakage from particularly prepaid environments which are prevalent there. There's also a lack of customer engagement. As we know, anyone who knows and studies customer experience and net promoter scores will know that the utilities are probably pretty much at the bottom of the pile in that. By connecting customers, giving them a much more transparent understanding and experience of the way their energy is provided and control over what they spend and how it's delivered is the first objective. Then we move through other use cases where we start to connect in the home automation systems so that we get a fully connected life that joins up the dots, so that when, for instance, the smoke alarm or a gas leak is detected, we switch off the valve in the gas meter so that we prevent further damage. Also providing just basic things like a mobile phone application so that you can see what's happening and control the devices in your home from a remote location is not something that in Asia is common yet, but we're bringing those experiences together so that you get the best of the smart life, if you like, from connected utility, connected home, security, and all those things that come together. And that's what Freestyle and SunTec are all about together, is connecting the dots back to a number of different service providers providing services into the home, whether those be from the municipality, from the smart city, or from the energy provider, from the telecoms provider, to provide a unified experience of those smart services.